The universe is going to test you before you get to the next level that you're trying to reach. Don't just think that whenever you set a goal, whenever you decide to get on a self-improvement, self-development journey, that it's going to be a walk in the park. There will be temptations at every single turn. There's going to be bad things that happen to you that are going to test your resolve to keep moving forward, to stay disciplined. Situations are going to come up where you're going to want to break your discipline to feel good in that moment. But unfortunately, like we all know, it won't feel good later on whenever you realize what you've done. So for example, if you're trying to get sober, there's gonna be many moments where a bottle's gonna get shoved in your face, a blunt's gonna get shoved in your face by friends, family members. You go to a party, let's say you're trying to stop smoking cigarettes, you want to quit tobacco, quit vaping, and there's people passing around vape pens and cigs, and you're gonna feel a very strong urge to indulge in that, even when you know that you're not supposed to. But it's during the moments where it feels like so easy to pick it up. Those are the true moments where your discipline is going to shine. It's easy to stay disciplined when you're disconnected from society, when you've locked yourself in your room, when you have no other influences trying to push you in a certain direction. But when you're involved with other people, when you're involved with other individuals trying to influence you, that's when your discipline truly comes out. Even a woman will tempt you. You know, there might be a pretty girl that wants to smoke a joint with you, and you know what it's going to lead to you to, and it's a temptation. You know, oh, if I smoke with this girl, you know, maybe it'll lead to something. But you know in the back of your head that you're not supposed to be doing that. Even if you go to a concert, you shouldn't be smoking that joint. And you're gonna feel, it's like sparring with the universe. That's what I like to see it as. You're sparring with the universe. The universe is going to throw these punches, throw these kicks at you, throw these attacks. And you will be tested to see if you resolve, if you can block those attacks. If you say no to that cigarette, say no to that beer, say no to that joint. You know, if you're watching porn or something, if you're having a porn problem, you know, if you see the booty cheeks clapping on Instagram, that's like sparring with the universe. Are you gonna ignore that video, or are you gonna pull up that porn website and break your vows? Now, I'll tell you something, it feels so good if you can weather the attacks. And this is the thing, you're not gonna feel, it's not going to be easy to stay away from this stuff. In fact, it's gonna be the complete opposite. You're gonna have these crazy cravings so badly that you want to indulge. And another thing that can cause you to indulge in these bad habits is just life in general. Like, you had a real bad day. Let's say you had a real bad day. Your girlfriend broke up with you. you know, you had a terrible day at work, someone yelled at you, you're gonna want to indulge. You're gonna want to take some of the edge off. You're gonna feel like you deserve to cut back a little bit. Oh, I had a rough day, I deserve to relax. When in reality, even during those rough periods, you have to stay strong. You have to stay disciplined if you want to gain the benefits of discipline, of staying in line. Having a bad day is going to tempt you. Going through something, having a family member pass away, trust me, you're gonna be tempted to smoke a cigarette. Going on vacation, having a vacation, even good times can tempt you. Like I said with the parties, where your discipline is truly going to be tested is during those moments where only you can hold yourself accountable, because nobody else around you is going to hold you accountable at all. And when you feel like you're out of line with yourself, when you feel that darkness inside of you, when you feel like you're not doing the things that you need to do, you're gonna feel like you're out of alignment. What does it mean to be out of alignment with yourself? It's really simple. You've set a goal, and you know, let's say you want to quit watching porn, but you keep watching porn. How do you think you're gonna feel when you keep watching that stuff, when you know deep inside your heart that you made a commitment to yourself to quit, but yet again you're still doing it? You're gonna feel like a loser inside. You're gonna feel like a total joke, because you're lying to yourself, and you know you're lying to yourself. And you're gonna feel terrible because you're treating yourself terrible. You made a vow to yourself that you were going to do this thing, that you were going to set this goal and you were going to accomplish it. And yet, every single day, you keep breaking your vows. Breaking the promises you made to yourself. Knowing that your progress is stagnating. And it's also the opposite. The grass really is greener on the other side. When you stay true to your promise, when you stay disciplined during that party, during that rough day, and you decide not to indulge in your vices, in your addictions, the long-term effect feels amazing. You truly feel a divine feeling deep within your soul that you've stayed true to your word. And it gives you an energy like no other. It gives you a confidence like no other. You can feel it. Other people can feel it. People can see it. Because you're within your alignment. You're aligned with your true goals. And you know deep in your heart, you know why people get cocky and confident and they can talk with conviction and they can look you in the eye? Because they put in the work, and they know they put in the work. And when you truly put in the work, it gives yourself a confidence like no other. Whenever you know that you're lying, you're not going to be able to talk with conviction. You're not going to be able to talk with confidence or walk with confidence. Because you know that you're selling yourself short. And when you stay true to your word, you're gonna feel like the man. You're gonna feel like a big shot, like number one. And it's gonna bleed into every single area of your life. It's gonna bleed into your relationships, into your work ethic, into your goals, your hobbies, your passions. And that's why discipline is one of the greatest virtues you can have in the modern world, because the modern world does not or discipline. In fact, we are pushed by society to pleasure ourselves, to indulge in food and drugs and all sorts of vices. Everyone is living in comfort, and that's why they're average. If you want to become average, live in comfort. You'll become average real fast, like the rest of the population. But if you want to be above average, become disciplined and live in discomfort. Do the things that other people aren't willing to do, and you will become the best of the best. Why isn't everyone a top performer? Why isn't everyone just perfect and just disciplined and motivated? Because it's just easier to plop yourself down on the couch and relax and eat that greasy food and smoke that weed and drink that beer after work, instead of building that business, instead of learning, instead of putting in those extra hours, instead of going to the gym or exercising. Your average person is going to take the path of least resistance. Always. That's how humans are. We always take the path of least resistance. That's how nature is too. Nature takes the path of least resistance. Lightning, water when it runs down a surface. So how do you become an anomaly? When you find something truly great, truly different in nature, it's something that's not doing what everything else is doing. It's an anomaly. So, if you truly want to become a human that is above everything else, you have to become an anomaly. You have to be different from the rest of society. You need to become that man that's going to do the things that others aren't willing to do. That's willing to exercise late at night. That's willing to lose some sleep and build that business. Who's willing to sacrifice hanging out with friends and his girlfriend in order to fulfill his true purpose in life. To finish that project, to start that journey that he's been wanting to start. Discipline is all about sacrifice and saying no to things that you don't need. If you guys are looking to reach the next level, if you want to talk to someone who's been where you're at, and you want to get to the next level, please book a call with me down below in the description in the comments. And we will talk about what's been holding you back. And we will discuss what exactly you need to do in order to reach that next level that you're looking to reach. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.